Trying to occupy time is the new struggle of most of us now. A lot of boredom. TBH, the thing is, there's enough to do all day. It's just that for XYZ reason, it just don't fit the list of things that we want to do. You can clean, you can reorganize, you can learn a new skill, you can listen to an audiobook. All the books you want to read are available for free because the New York Library, the Capitals Library, your province or state library offers every single book for free online as long as you have your card for the one for your own city or province and state. But even Audible is free for 30 days, so you can try that. And there's a lot of different links and websites and schools, whether they're colleges, universities, or just online schools that are normally catering 24/7 all year, or a lot of them are offering free programs or reduced classes, and that's in like a broad list of classes and books. And in terms of books, you have like over 50,000. So if it's like, oh, you're really bored, you can read. If you don't want to read, you can listen to an audiobook. And then people are like, yeah, but I'd rather Netflix thing. Do you listen? It's free time. You can do whatever you want. But personally, I'm just getting like real tired of the Netflix. Like, I honestly, at the beginning, I started to watch a few series, watching with my cousins, but I'm not the kind of person I'm just gonna watch like 3 seasons in a day. I get real. If I do that, I need like to do something else. And personally, I don't know. I try to do walks and work out and cook, and personally as well draw again and do creative things again because I was not creating anything. I was not drawing, I was not painting, I was not actively practicing my character design or my background design or my color schemes or music in any way, shape, or form. Neither was I writing actively, whether it's creative writing or journaling or actually doing assignments. I was doing none of that. The only writing I was doing was for emails for work, documentation for work. If I was studying, it was for work. And now that I don't have a job, I don't have an excuse to not put energy into my classes or my creative processes. Plural, plural. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah. And with the amount of free time that we have, I was reading this quote the other day and was basically saying how if you don't take this time to actually actively work towards your goals or the expectation you had for yourself, but you kept saying things like, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy, I don't have enough money, I don't know where to start. All those four excuses right now are out the window because you have time. I'm in Canada, so financially, I'm okay for the next at least 4 weeks. I don't have to think about money. And I had a job, so I'm for now, anyway, I'm safe. In a few weeks, I'm actually going to be stressed out, but for now, things are okay. So financially, I cannot use financial excuses to not work on my goals. Neither can I use the time thing because, okay, yeah, at the beginning I was working, so it was a vacation of like, okay, you have a break now to rest. And the one thing that is really good for myself or all of us really is that we are all aware now of how important rest is. And we have no excuse but to find what is a healthy middle for ourselves. What do you need to nap throughout the day? Do you need to fall asleep early or late? Are you at the peak of your energy in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening? What is it? What a part of the day that you actually enjoy the most? Is it early morning when, or evening, or during the afternoon where there's sunlight out? Usually around 1 2 p.m. When? And do you actually like being home? Do you not? Why? Why not? At the end of the day, if it's making you see your actual reality and your actual week in a real way, without the distractions, without the mindless A to B, it's good because at least you're becoming more appreciative of what you used to take for granted. And I'm trying to not be ungrateful of this opportunity in a way, because though it's very sad and negative that this is happening, there's a lot of pros. And one of them is that if ever you had a creative route that you wanted to take, but you figured, I'll wait for the right moment, when I have time, when I have money, when things are going to line up for you, or however that works, you have the time now. If you don't use this to start writing, if you don't use this to start practicing, if you don't use this to start learning about whatever it is that you kept pushing aside for another day or another time, if you don't start working out, if you don't start eating healthy, if you don't start watching that show that you said you wanted to watch, or the movie you said you wanted to talk about with your friend, or whatever it is that you want to do, if you're not doing it, then those excuses were not the reason. You were the reason why you didn't do it, right? So it's like, COVID family, sorry. But yeah, if you're not doing your shit, if you're not writing your book, if you're not starting to study for your classes, if you're not working out at least 5 7 10 minutes a day throughout the day, if you're not eating more healthy, if you're not trying to read, if you're not trying to watch things on YouTube or documentaries to learn on whatever topic or whatever skill or whatever it is you want to learn about, you have access to museums for free. You have access to Google Earth for free. You have access to classes from the top Ivy League universities for free. You have classes from different websites that are either free or very cheap right now. Whether, I mean, if you're watching this, you have internet, but whether you do or don't, there is so many options that you can do. And even if it's not external validation, even if you're just, you know what, you're not, going outward, you're simply going inward, you have no excuse now to not ask yourself those questions, those hard questions like, what the, what do I like? What do I not like? What do I want? What do I not want? What am I ready to actually do to get there, to get what I want, to become the person I want to be, to hang out with the people I want to hang out with, to talk to the people I want to talk to? All this comes back to like your own person. If you didn't start, now is the best time as ever, right? And I'm gonna go because siblings. Hopefully, it makes sense. Why are you still here? What? It's done. Bye. Peace.